and disaster preparedness expert and former 1st Army commander who became widely known when he coordinated relief efforts in New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina, retired Lieutenant General Russel Honore. General, a true honor to have you on the show this morning.
Good morning.
What has stuck out the most to you as we followed Idalia yesterday and as we continue to follow the system this morning?
The large space that Idalia affected, from St. Petersburg that you just spoke about, all the way up to Tallahassee. That's 270 miles of damage along the coast, where people's homes right now are underwater. As we continue the response phase, which is to open the roads, go search in every home in the evacuated area, as well as to restore power and to open the road. Florida is well organized. FEMA is there to assist them with search and rescue teams. And the enormous task there is to just get through the response phase before the government transition to recovery, where we look at temporary housing, people applying for FEMA, and we get into the living hell of recovery.
Yeah, and
as you know, we had.
Sorry to cut you off, sir, but it was well put, living hell that lies ahead for people. You know better than anyone else the kind of challenges that await after this storm passes. It's battered Florida, Georgia, now the Carolinas. When you talk about a living hell that lies ahead, put that into greater perspective for us. What really lies ahead for some of these communities?
Well, in dealing with insurance companies and dealing with FEMA, dealing with SBA, dealing with the recovery of your pets and animals that may have gotten separated. It's an emotional nightmare. And just to remind you, last year, Hurricane Ian, we got thousands of Floridians still trying to recover and find proper housing and to make decisions as to what they're going to do, either try to move back in or sell their property. Recovery is a living hell, and it's no way right now with the current regulations we have to make it any easier, because it's a challenge between insurance companies paying enough to recover people and the absence of insurance companies leaving coastal areas where these hurricanes happen. Big advice to people is make sure you take pictures of everything, record everything, and save what you can, because recovery is a living hell. There's no other way to describe it.
Yeah, that's a great tip for folks. Take inventory, take videos. And lastly, General, before I let you go, I had to ask you about the devastating wildfires we saw in Maui that took the lives of at least 115 people thus far. I imagine when the United States sees a tragedy of this magnitude, you're probably approached for your take. What is your take on the response that we've seen there and what still needs to be done?
Well, the first big thing is to finish start the debris removal. There's a transition that's got to happen from recovery to, from response to recovery. And the first step in recovery is going to be to remove the debris, to assess the damage to the soil and the grid, and to reestablish the grid in a more resilient way. The old grid, the electrical grid there, was last century technology, did not optimize microgrids, did not optimize sustainable green energy. They're going to have to rebuild, and the decisions that's going to have to be made is where are they going to rebuild? Yeah. Are they going to rebuild in the same place, or are they going to displace people? This is going to be a living hell, but the recovery of the remains of the fire is the first big task of the Corps engineer, and that needs to move quickly.
Yeah, well, we are certainly keeping our eye on Hawaii. We're keeping our eye on the coast this morning, and no better person to have on the show than you. General Honore, thanks so much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.